Hey, what's going on, family? What's going on, man? Y'all see the title of the video. Before I give y'all, an update and show y'all, give y'all some breakdown of everything of what's going on with the property, man. We gotta get a quick workout in. I had to stop by the store, grab some water, and if you can't tell, man, it's been cold as hell, like recently, every morning. Crazy cold. It's been fucking with my energy for real. I can't wait till it get hot outside. Let's get to the workout, man. I'm gonna see y'all in a little bit. All right, y'all, so let's do a proper introduction. 6-unit property. There's the block, y'all. Nice, cool little block. A lot of businesses, schools, churches, a lot of other, 3-unit, 4-unit, 5 units, all on this block. And all around, the whole area is basically multi-units. This is how it look on the outside. It's 3 floors and it's 2 units on each floor. Let's get right to it so I can show y'all exactly kind of what our plans are. You see this contractor's in here already, so let me go ahead and hold on real quick. Let me put my mask on and we'll get right to it. All right, y'all, so we had it for about a week and a half. They started demo, so it's gonna look a little different than the pictures I showed on one. But as you can see, this is the first floor. We opened it all the way up. This is actually 2 units. So real quick, let me show y'all something. This is me standing at the entryway, right? This is how you get into unit 1. And then that's how you get into unit 2. But as you can see, we opened it all the way up so we can see all the way back. And as you can see, this property was built, I think 1920, and nothing has been done to the property since. Everything in here is being replaced. The owner, he bought it in 2002 and didn't do shit to it to keep it, just to keep it up to code. He didn't maintain it at all. And there was actually tenants living in here, which is crazy. But as you can see, man, that shit big as hell. Big as hell, y'all. Let's go to the back real quick. And as you can see, man, we got some issues with some floor joists we gotta take care of. So now we are actually in unit 2. And unit 2 actually goes back here. So we're gonna start with a clean canvas. And this was where the kitchen and bathroom was at, back here. So, yeah, that's, they still doing demo, man. We on like week 2 of demo. This shit big as hell. So we're gonna go up to the 2nd floor, but you can see how big and how long it is. It was 6 units all together, and it was a 1 bed, 1 bath. And we plan, after it's all opened up, we're gonna get a way better idea, but we plan on making some of them 2 bedrooms. We're trying to get a 3 bedroom in here as well. But definitely all of them gonna be more than a 1 bed, 1 bath. I think 2 of them might have to stay in 1 bed, 1 bath, but let's go upstairs real quick so I can show you how it looks. And these ceilings, man, these ceilings high as a bitch. Shit, 12 feet, probably higher than that. That's these ceilings, man. On all the floors, the ceilings are really, really, really high, man. All right, so it's another 2 units. So this is unit 3, and that's unit 4. So let's walk in here real quick. And if it's too much dust, I ain't gonna go up there. So this is the 3rd unit. As you can see, man, this shit big. Oh yeah, it's also, 2 of them have balconies as well. A lot of shit. And as you can see, next door is also, that's a 4 unit though, that's not a 6 unit. But yeah, they doing a good job, man. Doing a great job. And this is the 4th unit. If there's too much dust, I'm sure. Hey, what's going on, bro? What's going on, man? Looking good, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Y'all killing it, man.
Yeah, what we do. Hey, and we ain't just started yesterday.
Oh yeah, y'all know, I've been at it.
Doing this for years.
Damn, man. You can see, bro, they been getting busy for a while. Yeah, there's a lot of shit in here, bro. Everything gotta be replaced. Look how old this shit is. let's go upstairs to the last level. So we go unit 5. Hey, what's up, man? Unit 6. What's going on? What's going on? This is part of that unit. What's going on, bro?
What's going on?
What's going on with you?
Ain't too much.
Oh shit, y'all going crazy in here.
Hey.
This the biggest one y'all did?
No.
Y'all did some bigger shit than this?
Yeah, apartment buildings and everything.
Damn, what is this one? This is week 2, right?
Week 2.
This shit look completely different, bro. Now this is actually my biggest project I ever did, you know?
Yeah.
I ain't do no shit this big. I usually doing singles for real.
Yeah.
Duplexes sometimes.
Right.
They demoing up here now.
Somebody got to do it.
So let's go back downstairs. All right, y'all, we back at the crib. I did want to talk about this at the apartment building, but it was just too much dust and too much noise. So before I talk about the details, I want to discuss a couple things, right? If you've been following me for a while, you know that I'm not big on renovating houses. For the typical newbie getting into real estate, or even if you've been in real estate for a while, sometimes I do think it's a waste of time to spend 6 months renovating like a single family house. Even though you might make, 30, 40, 50,000, which is, cool money. Once you become really skilled at real estate, and I'm not talking about fixing up houses, right? I'm talking about becoming great at making deals happen. To me, that's what real estate is, right? It's like the art of acquisitions, knowing how to get deals closed. And of course, right, you're gonna make money in the process. And for me, right, this 6-unit apartment building, as you can see, it requires a lot of work, a whole lot of work. We're gonna talk about that in a little bit. You're rarely gonna see me there fixing anything. Real estate really is about relationships and partnerships and collaborations, man. I bought the property not only because it was a great deal and it could make us a lot of money. The person I'm doing it with loves to renovate houses. He has a passion for this. This is what he loved to do. So it just made sense that we do this deal together. I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna, check in every now and then, but to be honest with y'all, I don't really care. That's not where I specialize at. I don't want to be there trying to look over contractors. That's what he loved to do, so I let him be great at that. Whereas though, I'll go there to, create some content for y'all, educate y'all. Don't let stuff like that and all the construction, because if you're not into that, it can be scary, and the amount of money that you have to spend could be scary as well. It'll be a lot more easy if you can just partner with other people. If you love to do construction, but you're not that great at finding great deals, then find the person in your specific area or wherever it is you're trying to do it at. Let them be the person to bring you the deal and you do the construction. I'm not trying to mess around with construction. I like to collaborate with people, make a lot of money. Of course, people you trust, people that you can work with. I don't want y'all to be on my back about renovating houses, because I know I always come at people who do renovate houses and they waste a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of energy. So I just want to get that out the way real quick. So we talked about this on the last video I did on this apartment building, but let's get into more detail, right? So this property, again, it cost us $220,000. We had to come to the closing table with about $50,000, right? Which is not a lot of money at all, considering the property is going to be worth $760,000 plus. And let's get into that, right? So we bought it for $220. It's going to cost us about $250 to renovate this house, right? When it's all said and done. But we took out about $300,000. And the reason we did that was because the extra $50,000 is not only for contingencies or any surprises that pop up, but also we like to pay our loan back with their own money. So every month we have a payment of $4,700 that's due every single month. That's the interest payments. That's how the lender gets paid their money. So instead of just asking for exactly what we need, we ask for more so we can pay them back with their own money. So we don't have to come out of pocket no money during the construction process. I already showed y'all that the property has already been professionally appraised at $760,000. And that $760,000 was based on the apartment building being 1 bed, 1 bath, 1 bed, 1 bath, 6 units, 6 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms. However, I told y'all earlier, we're probably gonna end up making this into, let's say, 3 2-bedrooms and then 3 1-bedrooms, 1 bedroom units, but they're gonna be big 1-bedroom units. And in my opinion, I do think we're gonna get more so like $800,000. So if you do the math right, so we purchased the property for $220,000. It's gonna take us about $250 to fully renovate it, which leaves us at $470,000. And then, of course, right, we came out of pocket about, let's say $55,000. So we want to get that money back. We are going to be all in about $525,000. I think it's going to be worth about $800,000. So right now our intentions is to refinance out of the property and keep it as a rental for our own portfolio. So how this work is, let's say that the ARV is $800,000 because it'll be worth $800,000. So we're going to take $800,000 and we're going to multiply that because they usually give us up to 80% of the appraised value times 80%, which means they're going to give us about $640,000 back, right? When we refinance it. So that $640 is going to pay back the loan, which is about $525,000. So $640 minus $525 is about $115,000. Let's say $100,000 we have left over that will go into our pocket, and we will be cash flowing about $2,000 net after the mortgage is paid off and after all expenses. So you can see the power of real estate, right? So not only we didn't have to so this is a no money out of pocket deal. We're going to put $100K in our pocket as well as cash flow $2,000 a month, y'all. Now let's talk about something else. So next, I do want to talk about some challenges, right? That can go wrong. So for one, for this property, we got to put a sprinkler system in the property, which is something that none of us ever did. So it's brand new and it's going to cost between $14,000 to $20,000 to do this. So it's not a problem, but it is something new that we never had to experience, and we got to go through the fire department. So that is, a risk involved, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, I'm sure we're gonna get it done. Number two, it's in a historic district, y'all. And again, if you're not into real estate, then you're not gonna be super familiar, but in these specific districts in a lot of major cities around the world, you gotta renovate the property according to kind of keep the historic structure to, I guess, fit the neighborhood or something. I don't know. I understand what they're trying to do, but you got to understand that a lot of these things that's in these properties has been done and built, again, in the early 1900s, and they want us to preserve the look of the history of the neighborhood. And it could be a lot of money to do this, and it got to get, approved by this whole zone. I don't know the proper terminology, but it's definitely a headache. I have dealt with this on the wholesale side many of times before with buyers, and it can hold a project up. And actually, I know somebody actually bankrupt them because of how costly it was. Sometimes the trims on the windows and stuff like that, you gotta kind of, just like the same frame. It's a lot of little weird stuff. Again, I don't even sound like I know what I'm talking about when it comes to this, because again, I don't renovate a lot of houses. I might have only renovated about 15 properties in my entire life, right? Primarily, man, I'm an acquisitions person. I wholesale properties. I buy properties to hold on to, but as far as me doing big renovation projects, that's not something I do. And also, another risk is in what they consider the flood zone, which is a whole nother set of permits and approvals we also gotta get. So it's just not a regular fix and flip and it'll be done real fast. It's a lot of approvals and zoning we gotta go through, which can hold the process up. Our final issue that we're already having that I can see is going to be a problem, months from now, is the lender. This lender that we're using, they're fairly new, right? And it was already hard enough to find lending for this property. The way that they are moving and their knowledge base on lending ain't the best. It's not the best. They moving slow. When you fixing and flipping houses, you gotta request draws, like money. You gotta request money from them. They reimburse you for what you pay for. And that process is annoying. They taking too long. In order for us to keep our contractors moving, we can't have them waiting days to get paid. We gotta continuously get them paid. Let the process just keep going every day. We don't need days where they're not showing up because they're not getting paid, and the lender is a problem. Granted, we got our own money, so of course, right, we can use our own money to pay them until the lender hurry up and pay us, but we're trying to avoid that at all costs, because again, we're trying to do real estate and we're trying to get into real estate using none of our own money if we don't have to. Again, if I have to, we got the bread to do that. And you know, they just kind of just a pain in the ass already, but you know, at the end of the day, they are the lenders, so they do got money at risk. And it is what it is, y'all. So hopefully, you know, probably in the next, where we at? It's March the 21st. Probably in the next, you know, 2 weeks, I'll do another update on the video. And I'm gonna keep, you know, I'm gonna keep y'all up to date. Hopefully, I know I don't do the best at explaining when it comes to construction, but hopefully y'all are learning something. I mean, that's my whole point of doing this. And I'll keep y'all updated. And yeah, so let me know if y'all got any questions. If there's anything y'all kind of want me to cover when it comes to that apartment building, I will. So you keep it on the comments below. But yeah, man, that's it. I'll see you in the next video, man. Let's get it.